Talk to us about your childhood, what it was like to be little Michael Strahan and growing up in Germany.
Well, it was cool. I mean, I'm the youngest of 6. The 2 girls are the oldest, and that's 4 boys. And I moved to Germany when I was 9 years old. And my dad, we were in Fort Bragg, North Carolina before that. My dad was a paratrooper, 82nd Airborne Division. Okay. And yeah, I mean, thank you all our service members out there.
Absolutely.
Grateful for them.
Yeah, so you didn't grow up watching, you know, NFL on Sunday.
I watched it.
But it...
well, you want to know how I got into football?
Well, this is what I want to know, because, I mean, some people were to look at you and they'd say, oh, yeah, you were born, you know, you came out doing it. But I do want to know that story, Bob.
Yeah, there you go. Hurt my feelings. When I was 7 and 8 years old, when we were still in North Carolina, in Fort Bragg, I played football. Okay. I played defensive end 1 year. I was an offensive tackle and a guard, and none of the non-glamorous positions outside of defensive end. And we moved to Germany. I was 9. I didn't do anything. I was just a kid who was enjoying life, like I said. So I ate a lot. And running around with my brothers and their friends, and my brother's friends called me Bob. I'm like, Bob? I thought it was cool, though, because I'm the youngest kid hanging out with the older kids. They give you a nickname, you must be doing something right. And then one day, one of the friends told me what Bob meant. Bob meant booty on back. Big old butt. And it crushed me.
I'm so sorry.
I was 13. I literally went home and cried. Like, cried, bawled. Told my mom, she like, here, have more cake. I'm like, that's the problem. Like, that's the problem right there. And I was so distraught. And it was the first time, you ever have things happen in your life that you realize this is a chance? Like, I distinctly remember you have one decision or you have one way to go or the other. Yeah. And this is one of those pivotal points in my life where I had a decision to make of having more cake or something I didn't like to try to change it. So I literally bought the Jane Fonda workout VHS tapes.
I know. We can all relate and wouldn't have expected it in you, though.
I didn't buy the leg warmers, though. No leg warmers. Just the tape.
That would have been cute.
My dad, he said, when you go back, you're going to play football, you're going to get a scholarship. I was so naive that I just believed whatever he told me.
You know, I want to pause on that because I think that that's a good reminder for all the leaders in this room that when somebody substitutes their judgment for yours, when you don't have that faith in yourself necessarily, it can go a long way. I mean, your dad was a really smart leader. Obviously, he was a military man and probably had that training, but he could instill that in you, and then you took it and leapt to the next level. It sounded like you wanted to say something before.
Well, no, I'm saying one thing, and my dad was very good at that. You're right. He was a natural leader, and I didn't appreciate it until later in life. We won the Super Bowl, and that's when I realized what my dad had done with me my entire life. And what he had done is I realized, and I was 36 when I realized this, my dad never said if, ever. He always said when.
So 15 years in the NFL. You start from day one to the time you left. A lot of people didn't want you to leave. You still had football in you. 7 Pro Bowls. The single season sack record you share, 22.5 sacks. You are inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame. And New York Giants retire your jersey because no one shall ever wear Michael Strahan's number again because no one is deserving. Okay, hold on, hold for applause.
I don't know if anybody's not. Thank you. I don't know if anyone's not deserving.
All right, well, that was just my
But they better be one hell of a player.
Yeah. I like it, even though you don't like the compliments. I love the attitude. So I'm going to reframe how I'll ask this question because maybe you don't want to brag about yourself. What do you think your dad would be most proud of in your NFL career?
Ooh.
And you know what? Sometimes we cry on this stage, so it's okay if you do.
So you're over here trying to Oprah me.
Just a little bit.
Well, I will say, thing my dad would be most proud of me in my NFL career, all of it.